left his vehicle looking something like this. To get the real scoop on superstition and the unknown, we turn to Gabrielle with psychic Erica. However, it was her backlash that actually grabbed everyone's attention. Criminals are spreading viruses that could lead them straight to your bank account. On a rainy day just like this, they literally have to slap on rain gear and boots just to do something as simple as make it to the mailbox. Auburn versus Alabama has nothing on these teams. I'm talking about Hoover versus Vestavia Hills. And the kids at heart all agree it's all about family, fun, and no sun. Not too long ago, women normally assumed once a C-section, always a C-section. Reporting live, reporting live, reporting live, reporting live, reporting live. Beverly Tanner, CBS 42 News.
I don't know who killed him. I don't know. I know he's dead.
Emotions ran high here in Avondale as Shirlette Everson learned of her only son's death.
A lot of anger and pain and disbelief. If somebody could kill my baby like that.
Officers received information that there were 2 deceased persons inside the apartment. After they arrived, they located 2 victims inside, both black males suffering from gunshot wounds. The coroner identified the 2 victims as 60-year-old Robert Earl Littlepage and 30-year-old Anthony Everson. Family members say Anthony grew up in this area, so it wasn't unusual for him to be hanging around here. However, his mother tells us she tried warning him about being nice to everyone he meets.
I couldn't see why he be hanging down here. I told him these folks ain't his friend, but he's so friendly.
Officers say the shooting happened late Monday night inside the apartment, which neighbors say belonged to Robert Littlepage. Who killed them and why is still a mystery tonight. For family members, the loss is overwhelming.
He's my only child. Lord, what am I doing now?
Beverly Tanner, CBS 42 News. Not only am I looking for fans supporting their team, I'm looking for the team's biggest fans. And Sherry, let me tell you, that was not an easy task. As Hoover girls prepared to take on Jeff Davis, I was on the hunt to find the biggest, most loyal Hoover Buccaneer fan.
Why are we the biggest fan?
Since you're such a big fan, where's your Hoover shirt?
No, they gave out free ones at the school, and I didn't get one.
Doesn't sound like characteristics of a true fan to me, and students agree.
He really doesn't actually go to the girls' basketball games. I actually go to all of them.
And just as it appears that we may have found our winner,
I try to make it to at least half of every single basketball game they play.
now, did you catch that? Let's do a quick rewind.
I actually go to all of them. I try to make it to at least half of every single basketball game they play.
Not exactly who we're looking for. Now, as we move on, we find the cheerleaders doing their part and the onlookers watching the game carefully. And of course, I'm not showing any favoritism. Well, not for real. And just as I thought there was no hope for Hoover fans,
The Bucks, yeah! Woo!
bingo, we found our winner. Why should you be nominated the biggest fan?
Because I am! Whoa! I am!
Now that is what I call a fan, and those fans did pull the Hoover girls through. They actually won their game, and we'll have the details on that later on in sports. And remember, if you can't catch the game here at the BJCC, you can always catch it online at CBS42.com or 42.2. We're now reporting live at the BJCC. Beverly Tanner, CBS 42 News. 200. That's how many businesses Greenville County law enforcement and officials with the Phoenix Center plan to test. They want to find out who's breaking the law when it comes to selling minors alcohol. Police sent this teen inside several stores to try and buy booze, but to no avail, which is not a surprise to organizers of this operation.
Well, we've been in the stores a lot, and the merchants are really doing a good job of not selling to minors.
In fact, since teaming up in 2002, the number of merchants selling alcohol to minors dropped by 30%. After 15 tries, Handy Mart and Tony's Discount Liquor both sold the informant this alcohol, and they were charged for it. However, adults buying alcohol for teenagers is still a major problem officials face. 19-year-old Jessica volunteered to help with the sting. After her first try, she almost had an adult to buy for her, but tells her he forgot his wallet. After 5 other tries, she was asked to leave the property. We went to a few other stores and no one bought alcohol for the minor until we made it to Mike and Jackson Greenville. This woman made the purchase for Jessica.
Did you know it was illegal when you were?
No, I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I just did somebody a favor the first time. Last time.
She wouldn't have never did that.
I would never do that again.
We made a few other stops before running into 21-year-old Rodriguez Miller, who had plenty of conversation for our informant, but was speechless once he was busted.
You think it's an expensive lesson learned?
That's all I have, no comment.
In Greenville County, Beverly Tanner, 7 on your side. This rock used to shatter this glass. A criminal snatches a collection jar with only about 50 bucks inside. Just look at the surveillance video. That jar was a collection fund for Hope Winchester. Hope is battling stomach cancer, and family members say that money was supposed to help with medical bills. They say every penny counts.
They have no health insurance, and she is not working right now, and she does have all the medical expenses, you know, on top of living expenses.
Employees at Mike Williman's Towing say they're open 24 hours and normally would have someone there. However, on this particular night, no one was on site. What's even more mind-boggling to them is that the jar was all the thief took.
If anything, they could have taken, surely not somebody's fund to help them out. I mean, they could have taken anything but that. I mean, that's to me is about like smacking a child in the face.
You know, they could have took computers or tires or anything, and they took the jar, you know, and it had her picture on it, and it tells she has stomach cancer and, you know, 2 kids.
Although the jar of money won't come close to paying Hope's medical bills, family members say every dime counts towards her recovery.
Every cent counts with us, but when someone's sick and they have nothing, you know, I just really feel like that is heartbreaking.
The towing company does not plan to put out another jar, but they do plan to take a little out of their own paychecks to help with the financial battle, while Hope fights a more important battle. In Greenville, Beverly Tanner, 7 on your side. Good evening, I'm Beverly Tanner. Sherry Jackson has the evening off. Thanks for joining us. Tonight, movie ticket prices are headed up again. Will your family be able to afford an evening at the movies? And local dive teams get expert help from the West Coast. CBS 42 News starts right now.
This is CBS 42 News at 10.
It is one of the very difficult decisions parents have to make when to allow their children to have a cell phone. Parents have to weigh the convenience and safety against the dangers. CBS 42's Shanacy Myers reports this is not an easy determination. For a complete list of child-friendly phones, log on to our website at cbs42.com and click on Hot Links. Well, it's a celebration of sorts for one local political group. Volunteers from Organizing for America threw a party downtown tonight. They're celebrating the health care reform bill passing into law.
Everyone agrees that we need to revamp our healthcare system, and so I'm confident that people will agree with what we've done when they see that people with pre-existing conditions can get coverage, and small businesses and individuals will be able to buy insurance at an affordable rate.
Townsend says the group spent countless hours pushing to get the bill passed. Now that it has, they're very relieved. Well, it's official. An F1 tornado touched down in Shelby County last night. This is a photograph submitted by one of our viewers. It appears to show the tornado that swept into the Stony Meadow subdivision in Alabaster Thursday, just as night fell. Now, emergency crews were on the scene quickly to cut the power where lines were exposed under fallen trees. Neighbors say the speed of the storm really surprised them. Most of the damage is limited to roofs, fences, and trees. A well-known contractor is going out of business after defaulting on 3 school construction projects. McCrory Building Company is walking away from 3 sites: Carver High, the New Glenn K-8 school, both in Birmingham, and Thompson High in Alabaster. School officials from both systems say the default does not really affect them because the bonding company has made sure subcontractors finish the project.
The only thing I can say is that, you know, the work has never stopped at that project, and it is going to be completed, and it is going to be completed on time, if not ahead of schedule. And that building should be ready for us to occupy by the first of next school year.
A supervisor from McCrory Building Company told us they had to back out for financial reasons. Now, police in Chattanooga, Tennessee were stunned when a dog attacked one of their squad cars. Now, take a look at this video. The boxer pit bull mix actually tore the bumper off the car and chewed on the tires. All police could do was sit by and watch. Now, the dog was eventually taken into custody. After a court appearance, the owners of the dog were allowed to take it home, but a judge ordered them to put the animal in obedience school. When most people get to work, they've got a pretty good idea what's in store for them, but not everyone is so lucky. Rescue divers have no clue what they're getting into when they hit the water. Now, this afternoon, CBS 42's Al Radcliffe got to witness their training firsthand. Today's training and competition was sponsored by Diving Unlimited International. For more information on the dive training, just log on to our website, cbs42.com, and click on Hot Links.